out the slums of the motherfucking Northwest, making their way through the cities in the forest. Y'all now tuned to the Jeff and Greg podcast. It's the shit like a log from a dog's ass. So drink your box of cheap beer till you so trash. You about to laugh and shit your pants, and that's a known fact. Greg might be on some magic mushrooms, he got no class. So Jeff the pole is cleaner, and obviously he ain't got no gas. Go past the gold hash, cause laughs is in the forecast. More beer, get more smashed than clean talk at the doormat. Grab your popcorn, funny rings, and an egg roll. Tell us spreading legs, so I love the Jeff and Greg show. From the IDA, how it'll help you with your day, bro. Hey, Joe's sponsor, Jeff is whiter than that yayo. But rather, there's some Legos, got some crazy shit to say though. Custom like they bosses took them off the fucking payroll. Some call it a garage, but we call it the sarcophagus. Comedy kings drinking beer, sitting around this type of shit. Jeff and Greg snatching confidence off your accomplishments. Listen close and get off all these false ones, I promise this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Get the butt.
What?
It's your birthday.
Yeah, put it in there. Really deep, like booty.
Oh, dude. You dropped the ball.
I know. I was on another tangent.
I know. You weren't listening for the end of the song. You
I was
fucked
like,
it
oh
up.
yeah, put it in the booty. Yeah. I mean, how close?
Now we have to start over. I'm just kidding.
Just like fucking.
What's up, everybody? We're back. This is the Jeff and Greg podcast coming at you live from Gray Bush Studios, episode 221.
Woo, boy!
Yeah.
221.
Yeah, this is our last episode before we have to switch to season 3
Is it?
because we don't have 3 2s for the sign.
Fuck.
So,
Yeah, we're fucked. Season 3 incoming, boys. Yeah,
so
man.
it's our next week, episode 1, season 3. That's how we do it.
That's how we do it. We just run out of numbers. We can't actually go on.
Like, maybe you should make a fake number and put... No.
Nah, that's be fake.
We don't even do a video podcast
Yet.
yet.
Oh, shit.
So anyway,
Damn.
What's up, everybody? Dude, episode 221. We're back at it in the revamped Gray Bush Studios. How do you feel?
Whoo! I feel fucking amazing, man. This room is giving off all kinds of fucking doomy vibes, dude.
So
yeah?
good.
Yeah, I love it, man. It feels like we've opened up like a whole Pandora's box of shit. Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, let's do it. So,
Now talk about it.
oh, dude, I just want to lay you out on this fucking sexy table, dude.
Whoa. That's
You gonna be a
not-
power bottom?
That's not
I'm gonna
how
make
this
you a
is
power
going
bottom,
down.
baby. You know what I'm saying?
Greg.
Yeah,
Greg.
but look at my eyes.
No,
Look at,
I can't.
do it.
No. Maybe this new move was... There's no barrier in
Yeah.
between us
Just
anymore.
look
Uh-oh.
There used to be a table.
Now we can reach out and hold each other's hands. Dude, that's so sexy.
Damn.
Oh.
Damn.
So yeah, I spent the week emptying out the room.
Yep.
I wasn't originally going to go that hard.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, we've been talking about the new table for a long time.
Right.
I thought I was going to take the old table out, bring the new one in, and we'd set it up. But no, I gutted the room completely. I took everything off the walls. Everything.
It looks so much better.
We bought carpet. We laid carpet this morning.
Yeah. No, don't say we. You laid carpet this morning.
Oh,
Yeah. You really did a good job, though.
yeah. I hauled it in my truck in a blizzard.
Yeah.
That was fun. A March 3rd freaking blizzard this
Yeah.
morning.
I hate the weather sometimes.
Dude, my God. I saw like 4 accidents today. Just on the way to fucking Pocatello.
Yeah.
On the way back, a cop I had seen that was answering a call got in a wreck. He got somebody ran into him.
Oh, nice.
His tailback was all fucking broken. Tailgate or whatever.
It was a disaster today.
I was like, oh my God. But the roads were dry on my side. I was like, well, okay.
Hey, Greg.
What?
I think by now the people have noticed that there's a third voice in the room.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
A nice, smooth, sultry voice.
I don't know
Buttery.
what you're talking about.
Buttery, if you
It's
will.
buttery.
Yeah.
Deep.
Say something. Say something buttery. Say buttery, actually.
Say country crock.
Country crock.
Oh,
Damn.
hold on. Yeah.
Coming at you live.
Ooh.
Greywood Studio.
Yeah.
Got that country crock.
Yeah, baby.
That
Country Crock. That's a good
Audible
rapper
milk
name.
chocolate.
Is it a good rapper name? Country Crock. What's up, baby?
Anyway, so yeah, we've got Tanner back in the studio with us.
Hey, thank you guys.
Yeah, it's been a
so
while.
much.
He got us all
been a
hyped
while.
up and a good. He put us in like the greatest mood ever.
Yes.
Everybody would say like, "What did he do?" And I'm like, I would say like, just talking, you know. But people wouldn't believe us, so I'm just gonna say
Secret.
BJ's.
Oh yeah. Well,
He
it
did
is
the
your
little,
birthday.
the little.
I basically told these guys they've got to get into the and that I'd bring over my and
He
help
he
him.
brought all of the
He did,
yeah.
and it was like into the all day. It was really a moment.
Right.
I'm super.
You said it. You said it, boy.
I couldn't have said it any better than that.
Couldn't have.
In fact, I'm feeling a little myself right now.
Me too. Me too. All day long.
Oh man, Greg. So back to the new room
Right.
or the new. I want to keep saying that, but it's the same.
And it's the same room, but it
essentially
has been
everything's the same.
completely revamped.
Yeah.
And I mean from top to bottom, like you said, you gutted the whole damn thing. We took out that old rickety ass table we had in. We got this brand new, marvelous table. Oh my god, dude! It's perfect.
You could on it.
Oh yeah,
And you could
easily.
You could just right off.
Yeah, all that stuff off easily.
Just
You
a
know?
little and then
Gone.
it's gone.
It's gone, dude. Yep.
No sign
Just
of it.
spick and span, man. You know?
Oh, you can't say that anymore.
No. Spick and span?
Yeah.
You guys just got kicked off TikTok again.
Damn it.
Yeah, you can't say that anymore.
Oh, just say span now or what?
Just clean.
SS.
Clean and span.
You're like spick and clean? What? I don't get it. Why can't you say span anymore?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, it's a and span.
Oh, why didn't you just say that? Why didn't you say that in the first place?
I didn't know.
Oh, yeah.
It's span.
Yeah.
I didn't know any of this until Tanner came over. He enlightened us.
He did. Oh, shit.
Man, I'm really excited, bro. Episode 221.
Man.
It's your birthday show. We usually combine it with our anniversary podcast, but this week, the way everything's landing,
It's perfect.
our actual anniversary date is next Friday.
Yeah.
So episode 222 will be our 13-year anniversary.
How crazy is that?
Damn.
13 years, bro.
Congratulations.
Thank you
guys.
so much. Thanks for being part of our show for that long.
Hey,
We were talking about it before
thank
we
you.
started recording. Tanner's been probably out of like recurring guests. Like we had like a couple of friends come on in the early days,
Yeah.
Nuck and Futz, and
Yep.
you know, Robert.
Yep.
But I think Tanner's our longest running guest.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go, baby.
go.
Full send, baby. Let's
Yeah.
do it.
Ain't nobody taking that title from me.
Nah.
Tell you that right
Nah,
now.
buddy.
especially that little bitch Blake.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He can go get, you know?
Taking my back and
Yeah.
Blake and
Shit, man. So I feel fucking great. This room feels amazing.
So
we got a bump box wall now. We got just. I feel
had
like there's
a-
so much more room for activities in here.
I had a hard time narrowing it just down to those two bump boxes because I have 7 of them. I could literally make a whole wall of
Yeah.
those.
Yeah.
I mean the Snoop
That
Dogg
one's my
one though is
favorite.
yeah,
Yeah, that's cool.
doggy style.
I feel like the red and the Snoop Dogg is perfect in here.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like they're staples. What'd you do with the gray one?
The gray one is now in my new garage.
Mm.
I redid my garage as well, and so it's on my workbench area.
Nice.
I have a bump box out there, and then everyone in my family has one too.
Nice. Like everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it makes a great birthday present.
You're like, hey, guess
Like,
what
yeah.
we're getting for your birthday?
Everyone gets
I
bump
already
boxes.
have one. Well, like, shut
You get a
up.
bump box.
It's like
you get a bump
Oprah.
box.
Yeah.
You get a bump box.
Everyone
Everybody.
gets a bump box.
Chuck under your seat. There's a bump box there for you and a grenade. You get to pick.
Oh wow.
I feel like
Yeah.
Bumbox should be sponsoring this podcast, honestly.
Honestly,
Bum-
I mean, we've
Bumbox.
been rocking Bumbox for a long time. For a long time.
Yeah. I put hashtag Bumpbox in everything we post. It's still nothing.
Not even a little nibble.
Just wait.
Yeah, they're a little stingy over there.
Wait for the what's about to start happening.
Ooh, boy, you talking about that video? You talking about that fucking? Yeah,
He's talking
dude.
about that.
We're about to bust in that casting couch with some.
Oh, that kind of video.
I'm talking about that high def, dude. You know what I'm saying? That.
Yeah.
I like it. I already know the name of this episode.
How do you spell that?
I don't know.
Shit.
Chat GPT could tell us.
Oh,
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, I could.
Have you guys?
I've been using that shit all week, dude.
Is it crazy or
I
what?
fucking love it.
Insane.
been messing with it, and it's pretty goddamn crazy.
It
Dude,
is
I've
crazy.
wrote so many like vague things, and I'm like, "Can you finish this?" And they're like, "He's like, yeah," just
Oh.
fills it out. I'm like, "Whew, all right, that's
Yeah.
dope."
So learning how to actually talk to it is
Mm-hmm.
like a skill that people are picking up on because it can do so much more than just normal traditional prompts. You
Yeah.
know? And it can do compounding prompts, meaning
You keep
you can tell it to
talking
do
to it.
something. You can continue to refine the data or whatever.
Oh
it
yeah,
is
I've done
you're-
that.
Yeah,
I'm doing that right now.
It's crazy.
So like, I have so I'm a nerd, and I'm running a campaign, a D&D campaign for my family, and I've been using the GPT
Mm-hmm.
to just fucking fill out like whole sections of like things that I was like, so I have vague ideas. I'm like, oh, so there's a war between these guys and these guys. Like, why did it start?
and it
And
comes up with the
and it just
entire-
comes up with stuff, and then so like you said, it keeps refining it based on that stuff.
Right.
So like I have like thousands of lines of just stuff. I'm like, holy shit,
That's awesome.
It's
Yeah,
so
and it archives
awesome.
all
Yeah.
of it. And
Yeah.
Chat GPT 4, so it's on 3.0 is what everyone's experiencing.
Mm-hmm.
4 is about to come out, and there's a whole bunch of.
I'm surprised they're not charging for it.
They are.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, there's a premium that you can do that basically allows you to get quicker access because a lot of times now when you'll go to the website, it's busy.
Right.
So it'll just show you like some, sorry, we're busy prompt. But
Oh,
I've
really?
seen that a couple
I've
of times.
never had
if you
that
pay,
actually.
well, it really depends on the time of day, right?
Yeah.
So like if you're on it at 10 a.m., you're probably not going to be able to get on,
Right.
you know, but
Right.
it really just depends. And also they're expanding their servers and their, you know, usage and things like that because so it's the fastest SaaS, which stands for software as a service, to ever reach 1 million people faster than Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, anything.
Wow.
TikTok. To reach, it was like 2 weeks, I think, or 2 months. Something.
Holy shit.
Something
Really,
really,
really
really
fast.
stupid. Yeah.
Well, once somebody messes with it, and then they're like, "This is cool as shit," like you just tell everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
I think I heard about it from a podcast that I listened to.
Right.
And they're talking about it. I'm like, wait.
Well, I mean,
check
it's
this
writing
out.
code. Like I've had it write an entire program for me.
It did?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah. So we have a client.
And it worked?
Yeah, so we have a client who sells prep, doomsday prepper type of stuff.
Yeah.
And he wanted a calculator to calculate how many gallons of fresh water you would need to suffice your family for any given period of time. So ChatGPT wrote us a code for a program that would calculate based on the user's input how many family members they had, you know, how much water they drank on an average basis.
That's crazy.
And would calculate what size of freshwater tank that they would need to buy and keep in their home in case of
So when
catastrophe.
it printed it up or whatever, it just came up with a bunch of 001, 00001.
No. So not binary, but code. So there's different code languages: HTML, CSS, PHP, Java,
right.
Ruby, a whole bunch of these. So you can have it write in any code,
Right.
any language.
You
This
can have it do binary, I'm sure, right?
you could, I'm sure. But this particular program that we were having it write was just a PHP function. So it used majority PHP, a little bit of JavaScript,
Right. And a little bit
and then just
yeah.
and you input the data, and it worked first time. As soon as we put it in, uploaded it to a web server, boom.
Damn. Hell yeah.
crazy.
That's what he
Oh,
uses it for
shit.
it too. Just writing codes all day.
Yeah. Actually, I did. it made us a pretty sweet Let's Get Roasted Coffee ad.
Did it really?
It did.
Let's
It
go.
did. Let's go.
You're like, we need an ad for. That's
I mean, we
awesome.
have a pretty fire one already,
We do.
but I was like, what if? And it was better than anything we've written.
I just feel like it's
Except it was,
Yeah.
I sent it to Greg, and he's like, "That's not how we talk."
Yeah.
Like it was like,
Right.
"Hey, Jeff, I really." And it was like, "I would never say that to you."
I was like, I'm never saying that to you ever.
You can tone it, but it's got to be off of a public figure that's known, right? Like you can write in the tone of Shakespeare, Joe Rogan, in the tone of
Oh yeah,
Edgar Allan Poe.
right.
But
Tone
there-
it off us. We're known.
Well, there's got to be enough. Basically, it's an internet model, right? So
Right.
what it does is it scans the internet. It uses sources like Wikipedia,
Yeah.
and somewhat credible sources.
And I think at the bottom, I think it even said like the one that I was on. It says it doesn't know anything from
Oh yeah,
after 2021.
Yeah,
Correct.
2021. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So that's 3.0. 4,
Right.
4.0 is about to be dropped because that's exactly it. So what's really weird is this has been out for a couple of years,
Right.
and it's just now to the point where it's impressive enough. for
People are
someone to
worried
put-
about it. Actually, I've heard talk of people being worried about it.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing is censorship. It's being censored really heavily because Microsoft just bought into OpenAI. So the company who created it is called OpenAI, and they're basically just an AI company. This was one of the things out of a plethora of so many different AI programs that they actually have on their website that people are just, it's very simple, right? It's just
Yeah.
a chat interface. And so that's what I think draws so many people to it is all you do is type something into it.
It's easy.
There's nothing
Yeah.
else. Exactly. So
It's pretty cool though. It's fun.
Yeah.
it's very fun.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see
I
what
was going to
4.0
type
can
in
do.
like how to trick my wife into doing anal, and it was like, oh, here,
You know what? I tried.
Anal?
Or tricking your wife. Did it work?
Yes and yes and no.
Oh.
I tried. I was like, what? I wonder if it could help me get some new, like, cool. Would you rather questions for
oh,
the show?
right, yeah,
And it's like, no, we can't do anything vulgar or. So it gave me
Censorship.
It gave me stupid ones. It
Right.
was like, would you rather eat McDonald's or
Oh,
like
yeah.
corny stuff?
Right. Yeah.
Not the
Censorship.
stuff. And then I've heard of also people saying, like, it won't. Like, they've asked it to say something about Donald Trump or the president, and it's like, no,
Right.
we don't do that.
right.
Also, racial things. It won't. There are certain things that I've seen where.
Yeah, I couldn't get
it's
it to say the
very-
N word, no matter how hard I
Really?
tried. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's weird. So I wrote that in myself. It not for reasons you're thinking, Greg.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
What are you talking about? How do you bring it up? Jesus.
What do you guys think about like it taking over jobs? Like everyone's a big fear on people's mind is that it's going to take over certain industries or certain jobs. Like for instance, like a writer.
Right, I've heard people talk about how, like, eventually, like, if you want to see like an Avatar 3, you could type in stuff and it can basically write the
Right,
script
write
of
a
a
script.
more that doesn't exist.
So the problem
Or
with I'm more
songs
like,
or-
what is the
Songs, yeah.
So, is there a link that we'll go to? Will it stop at a certain point? Because I've gotten like it to type out like I don't know a couple paragraphs before, but it's never really gone like. I bet if you typed in like, "Hey, make it minimum of 3,000 words,"
Correct.
right?
If you prompt it to do a certain
Yeah,
length, it
then
will.
It will do
It
that.
will.
Wow.
Otherwise, it wants to give you the shortest, sweetest answer.
Yeah.
And holy shit, I didn't think of that. But like, what about like kids in school writing reports and
Oh,
stuff?
yeah.
That's what I'm
I
talking
heard it's
about.
been, like-
plagiarism, all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
It's
Because
been
it would
passing
be
those tests too, right?
unsearchable.
Write a book report on X book.
And just put
Done.
in any details you want.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
I even saw a YouTube video, no, it was a TikTok about somebody using some kind of other version where it was like, it was like writing stuff, but then it would put like a works cited like thing, like it would say what website it got stuff from. Like,
Right.
like you have to do when you write a paper.
Yeah.
Right.
Citation, basically.
Yeah, citations.
Yeah.
And you could type that into it too. And it would
Right,
do
you
that.
could, yeah, if you prompt it to. First, you can have it create said document.
Right.
Second, you can have it cite said document and put all the, and there's like 3 or 4 different types of citing.
Mm-hmm.
So you can tell it to cite whatever it is that's being
Wow.
expected of you. I mean, it's literally,
When
it's-
Jeff told me about it, I actually went and I was like, oh, okay, so it must be an app, right? So I didn't realize it was just on the web.
it is. It's just web
Yeah.
based.
So I the first time I went, so I was like, oh, download this Chat GPT app. And it was like, oh, you have to pay for it and all this stuff.
Yeah, you just go
And I
online.
clicked on it and it was like, just felt like real lackluster. And I was like, this can't be what he's fucking talking about. This has to be something else. So I
Right.
deleted the app and then searched it online and I just went like one down and it was like right there. I was like, oh, this must be what he's talking about. It's kind of like that Mid-Journey thing where they do pictures. Because you could type in like a description of a picture and it'll fucking come up with like vivid fucking pictures. And you're just like, damn.
Right.
And I like that too.
Right.
I like both those.
Oh yeah, and that's this is a word model. What we're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Right.
There are so many different types
Yeah.
of AIs.
Yeah,
creating-
the Midsummer is I think it's Midsommar or something like
yeah,
that.
Midsommar.
Yeah, it's just a picture one.
Yep.
And it's so good.
It is
but you
crazy.
can't put in like flesh or naked anything.
Right.
It won't do any of that kind of stuff.
Censorship.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's good though. It's
It is.
really good.
100%.
Have you used that one? That one actually gives you limited amount, like a
Right,
limited
so-
amount of uses. So like you could do like 10,
So
20.
my business partner Jake and his wife were checking it out.
Yeah.
and he was showing me a couple things that they done. I haven't personally, but I've dove into ChatGPT a ton.
Mm-hmm.
We've used it for clients coming up with, just like you said, an ad. We used it to come up with a couple catchphrases or a motto or whatever you want
Mm-hmm. Right.
to call it. The coolest thing about it too is data retrieval.
Oh,
So
shit.
like, of course, it'll write stuff for you and do things for you, but
Yeah.
from a data retrieval standpoint, I mean, Google is scared because Google makes the majority of their revenue off of search engine ads.
Right.
So without
Well, does it not use Google to search or anything?
so all Google does basically is they scrape the entire internet on a daily, weekly basis and do what's called caching, which is copying a website and bringing a local version of that website into their search results, right? So that's all they're doing. This is doing the same thing, but bringing it to you in a much more easy to use interface.
Oh, shit.
Because with Google, you can't continually prompt it, right? So you can't say, hey, bring me up a list of the top HVAC companies in Idaho Falls. Now bring me up ones that only use or only work
Mexicans.
on Carrier products.
So don't
Correct.
have-
You gotta get the beta, but
right.
but with ChatGPT, you can continue to modify your search, right? So it'd be the same as if you type in a search query and then you type in another search query, but it links that search query to your
Together.
first one,
Right.
and it then filters. Google doesn't have that ability yet, so they're scared, and they're on the complete offensive right now with ChatGPT because the first thing ChatGPT could replace, in my opinion, is a search engine like Google.
Ooh.
Why would you type something in like that when you can have a quick conversation and get granular?
exactly what you
granular.
want.
Yeah, very, very,
More
focused.
actually than you're even looking for.
Right.
Wow.
And just so much stuff. I mean, you can't ask Google to create anything for you or write anything for you.
Yeah.
You're basically just asking it a question, and then it provides you a list of results. And then you have to then go through, filter those results, look through all the websites.
Did you ever?
ChatGPT
Yeah.
brings
Did
it
you
right
ever?
to you.
Did you ever think you would see the end of Google in your life? like
mean-
right now.
No, absolutely
Yeah.
not. That's the reason I do what I do
Yeah.
as a digital marketer is because I saw longevity in
Mm-hmm.
companies like Google and Facebook and,
Right.
but nobody saw those companies coming.
Nobody.
The,
Oh,
Ye-
yeah.
the Yellow Book did not see Google coming.
No.
They're like, man, we got this on lock. Like, we're going to print phone books every year. People are going to pay us $25,000, however much money to have a full page ad. And then all of a sudden something comes along that you can talk to. It's a phone book, but you can talk to it.
And now,
Done.
And now they're obsolete like immediately.
Right.
Yep. Gone.
And now the same thing is happening,
Yeah.
in my opinion,
Yeah.
with
wow.
this AI.
Wow. Fuck. Yikes.
It's crazy, and it's happening quick. Like, I mean,
Yes.
what we
They're not going to
we-
be able to stop it.
What we see is
No.
happening.
Yeah,
quick.
they're not going to be able to stop it. Google's not going to be able
Microsoft
to
was
stop.
the smartest. They were like, "Hey, we want to immediately invest.
Let's jump in
Like,
on
can
it."
we please be your friend?" Because they could tell instantly that this is groundbreaking.
And it has been so far.
Right.
I haven't used it for anything crazy like writing codes or anything.
Just messing
but-
around.
Just messing around. But
I mean, that's
God,
the beauty of
that-
it. That's
that is-
why it got to 1 million subscribers so fast, is because you can do either or.
Yeah.
You can get crazy with it, or you can literally have it tell you dumb jokes.
Yeah.
You know, or whatever you want. So
I'm telling you right now, like the refining thing is so legit.
It is.
It just like I have like so much. It just keeps refining it more and more and more. And then it'll be like feedback, and I'll be like, "This was perfect," or
Right.
like change this, and it'll remember that. So then the next time you ask it about something, it changes.
correct.
You're like, "Oh shit, okay,
Yep.
wow,
Insane.
yeah, it is very insane." Why are you looking at your watch for?
Because Blake's trying to Marco Polo us right now
Oh, what the fuck for?
because he's gay.
I mean, dude, he is.
All I know is that he's gay.
You know what? Though?
Gay, gay,
it is
gay.
it is so funny because he's always talking about how he's gonna. I'm getting so much bigger. And today I asked him how much his weight was, and he's all 194. And I was like, "Yeah, you were 194 like 6 months ago." Every time I ask him, he's like 194, and then he always blames it on something. He's like, "I was sick."
Never gonna change.
Yeah. You're always gonna be average as fuck.
Eat more food, Blake.
Just
Come
a
on.
regular ass guy.
Just a regular
He's
ass.
like, I'm built different.
Yeah. Nah.
Nah,
You're about like a 194 pound dude.
forever.
You're a bitch. Man, yeah, so that's it. That's just an interesting thing that's happening in the world right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It is.
pretty cool.
Technology is insane.
Fucking write me a song. Holy shit. I didn't even think like, yeah, write me a song.
Or write me in the song in the tone of
Woo, right?
Axl from Guns N' Roses.
It would
And
be the
it'll-
worst song ever, I'm
It
sure.
would show up late, and it would. First off,
Somehow
you
it
wouldn't
would
get
be-
it. You'd be like, "Wait, where is it? It just didn't show up."
How is this song overweight and drunk?
And then all of a sudden, it would sound a lot like AC/DC. Because PMP.
Oh, dude. Chat GPT just kills itself. It's like, yeah. It's offline.
Axl Rose.
Forget.
Done.
Holy shit, dude. Wow.
Yeah. So Tanner, what are you up to these days? You got. I mean, everybody knows, and if you don't know, Tanner is Let's Get Roasted Coffee.
Ooh.
Yes.
Holy
Let's get
shit.
roasted.
He's the face of Let's Get Roasted Coffee.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Damn.
And
Damn.
we made. I don't know if you're aware, but we made Let's Get Roasted Coffee the official sponsor of our Urban Dictionary segment of the show. So
Hell yes.
Let's go, baby.
yeah.
Absolutely proud to do so. In fact, so is this the anniversary show, or so with next week, or is
It'll-
it combined?
It's technically next week.
Okay.
But it's in the same.
So next
area.
week, let's give away some coffee
Okay.
to some fans.
Hell yeah. Let's
So-
work it out.
Dude, I like
Yes.
where you're going with that,
Yes.
dude. All right. Yeah.
We got to give away some LGR coffee, and we're actually my father and I. That's our business. We're working on some new blends and some good stuff this year. So
Oh,
stay tuned. The next few months are going to be exciting.
there's some cool stuff happening.
Yes, we're innovating and kind of,
Ooh, I have a question for you. Because in your past visits to the show, you've talked about the way that you make your coffee. You know, there's different methods. You
Yes.
like pour it over, and there's French presses, and
Oh
and-
yeah, you're talking about brewing.
right,
Yeah.
how you actually like make the coffee to
Yep.
drink. And now you've added the cups, the K cups.
We have.
So I remember one time you were telling us about how when you make your coffee for yourself, like you have it measured out, like you know how much of
Yep.
the grounds to use versus like how much water like,
Yes.
to make the perfect cup of coffee.
Yep.
So with the K cups, what is the magic number of ounces that cup should make?
With
for-
water.
Yeah.
So here's the thing with the K-Cups. Unfortunately, you can't fit as much coffee matter
Into the
as I would like. So the way that you compensate that and that you're able to still pull more flavor is by grinding the coffee finer. So it's got to be a finer ground, basically almost espresso ground.
so that you can mash more into it.
Well, it's about
Into the
extraction. So basically the way that coffee works, right, is when you're brewing coffee, there's only two things that affect the cup of coffee, and that's the amount of water versus the amount of coffee. Some will say the temperature of the water, but as long as your water is, just under boiling, you don't want it to be boiling water, but if you have a teapot, you let it boil, you wait like 10 seconds, that's pretty much perfect. It's 20 to 1 is the ratio.
Okay.
So 20 water to 1 coffee. So, roughly like 20 grams of coffee beans ground up to 300 grams of water. So what I would say, we can only fit 14 grams into a K-Cup.
Okay.
And
this
so-
is where I wanted to go.
Yeah, so technically speaking, if you're doing just a normal coarse ground, 14 grams, probably like 250 to 275 grams of water. But because we grind it finer, which is what everyone does, anyone that makes K-Cups, it's basically espresso ground. With espresso, the ratio is different because if you think of espresso, it's normally done in like a shot, right?
Yeah.
Like a really condensed amount. So it should, ideally, 14 grams should make 300 to 325 grams of water. So whatever your normal cup of coffee is, it would be like maybe a quarter of an inch lower or less water than like filling up just a normal cup of coffee.
Okay.
Not a big, not a big one, but like a normal
Right.
cafe
Because
cup of coffee.
So I only use the cups when I go because I take them to work with me because I leave for work too early in the morning to make coffee at home.
Right.
And so we have a coffee machine at work, but it's the cup thing. So I
Right.
take the cups with me. And the machine has the option of doing 8, 10, 12, or 16 ounces. And so what I've been doing is I'm just doing the lowest. I do 8 ounces.
Okay.
And then I just do it twice to fill up my
Okay.
tumbler. And it works.
And so you're doing two K-Cups,
Yeah.
both at 8 ounces.
Yeah.
And what do you think? Is it
That's probably right
It's
where I
probably
like
good.
it. Yeah.
No, wait. You're doing 1 K-Cup twice.
No.
You're doing 2.
Two.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
to fill up a thermos, though? I think.
Yeah.
No, so what I do,
16 ounces.
here's what I do, because I'll take 1 K-Cup, brew that same K-Cup twice.
Oh, really?
So I'll do 8 ounces, then turn around and brew it one more time and get another 8 ounces out of it and fill up a thermos.
Right. Now, that's the thing about coffee too, is it's very subjective.
Right.
Yeah. It just depends on how you like it.
Right. And with our coffee, because it doesn't have that bitter aftertaste, a lot of people say that it lacks flavor. Like that's the biggest thing we get is like, I almost need to add more coffee to my water. And it's just because people really expect to take a drink and then be hit with that like
They're used to that.
really bitter like
Right.
and you don't need that with our coffee. You don't get that. And so it's you either add more coffee to the mix or you add less cream, or if you're not using cream at all, then yeah, it's more coffee because
I've
our
actually
coffee-
stopped using cream. I don't use any cream. I do sweeten it still, though.
Right.
I just don't use any cream anymore.
See, I use Silk almond creamer, and I put a little splash of creamer, like just enough to add a little color. I can drink it black. I have, and I do, but personally, that's just what I like. It's just a little bit of cream.
I actually got
gives
into
it-
that habit because I was on a low carb thing, or like I think I was on keto at the time, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go balls out because
Right.
this motherfucker over here is like, oh, I only drink black coffee. And I was like, fuck you. So one day, I only can drink your coffee black. Everything else I'll put milk in or whatever.
Right.
But your coffee I can drink black.
Yeah, and that's because the whole point of cream is to combat the bitterness. Cream is not meant to sweeten the coffee. Creamer,
It calms it down.
yeah, creamer nowadays is like not the same thing that people used to do, right? Like when it's called creamer because it literally used to be cream. Like that's it.
It should be called creamish.
Creamish, sugarish.
Yeah.
It's more sugar than it is cream
Right.
almost
The
now.
first ingredient is corn syrup.
It is, or palm oil.
Yeah.
One of those
Two of the worst things.
Horrible. Palm oil is bad for your heart. So
Yeah.
if you drink coffee, mate, I highly suggest you don't.
Yeah.
because that shit is, it's not good.
It's atrocious.
Yep. And it's not needed. If you have good, Urban Dictionary, word of the day.
Atrocious.
You know what? I'm gonna look up.
It's a sexual move where
It's accompanied by expialidocious.
that's one of the questions I've wanted to ask you because I don't know how much coffee one cup is designed to make.
Right. And it is completely subjective.
Right.
But
It just depends on how you like it to taste.
yeah, exactly.
Because I've done it where I just hit 16 and make the thing of 16, and it tastes like coffee flavored water to me.
Right.
I think it's just too diluted that way.
I would agree. I don't think I was going to say 12. Honestly, would be the biggest cup I would make. 12 ounces
With
of
one
water
cup.
with one. Yeah. And that's just because myself is like you. I like a little bit stronger of a coffee flavor.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah,
Greg
I'm fine with
doesn't
it.
have to
Yeah.
have that super coffee punch, and that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm good with mine.
And I hate like coffee snobs. I started going down the rabbit hole of coffee, right? Because the way that we got introduced to coffee in this business was not the traditional route, I would say. My dad met a guy at a business networking meeting. He was into coffee. My dad and I have always been into coffee. He was very like not snobbish, you know, like real straightforward with us, like didn't have this weird. But then you go into looking at coffee at all on YouTube or anywhere online, it's full of fucking snobs. It's,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's the craziest. It's a whole bunch of white dudes in sweaters and with glasses, and they've got all of these crazy, like, it's just stupid.
It's
like I got
insane.
into it and it kind of turned me off. I was like, wait,
Yeah,
I don't want to be this guy.
Yeah.
It's like wine people.
Yeah, I don't want to look at you and just, is that your cup of coffee? You call that coffee? Huh.
That's probably from Costa Rica, isn't it?
It's like there's no need for that. You know, we got in this because everyone not everyone, but a good majority of people drink coffee in some way, shape, or form, whether you're a habitual drinker or you have it every now and then. And good coffee is better than shitty coffee, you know?
Yeah.
And Folgers and Maxwell and even Starbucks is literally, I don't even know what to compare it to other than it's the baseline. There's so much better coffee.
Yeah.
But you have to go to smaller companies in order to get it because it's the logistics and everything involved in big corporations that make it so that coffee can't be good. You know, you need fresh coffee. You need coffee that's not sealed in a container because coffee offputs gas even after it's roasted. So anything in a sealed container like Maxwell House and Folgers is so old and stale that all the gas that's in it naturally has already dissipated. That's the only way they can seal it with that aluminum foil.
That you have to have the jaws of life to get it off with.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ.
Exactly. That's why they do it. Otherwise, those things will blow up.
I have to go get vice grips and grip it on there and like,
And it steel tears, and you're like, fuck, only half of it fell off. You got to
Yeah.
get back in it with freaking,
You know what's crazy is like I bought K-Cups for a long time before I started buying Let's Get Roasted kind. And
I don't care.
you can never fucking smell the coffee.
Right.
You just buy coffee and you're like, oh, this probably sounds good.
if you put your nose in it, you're like, oh, okay, there's some
Yeah.
coffee in there.
But you could smell the fucking coffee in a K-Cup.
Your
Right.
stuff,
Like, just
when
bring
you
it
drop
in
it
the
off,
house, yeah.
it could still be tied in your black bag, and I can
it's
smell it
still- Yeah.
through the black bag.
That's
Right.
how fucking fresh it is. It smells
Yeah.
so fucking good. Dude.
Right. I mean,
Wow.
me and my dad will throw stuff away if it's past 30 days.
Yeah.
You know, or we'll use it personally.
Wow.
You know, we'll be like, okay, this is ours. Because there is, like, I would say 2 months is probably pushing it, unless you've got the most perfect conditions where it's in a refrigerator the whole time and it is sealed in a container with a one-way valve type of a deal. But other than that, any more than 2 months, and you're getting that stale
Yeah.
Folgersy.
I know the one-way valve is meant for like a scientific reason, but for me, it's just to squeeze it. And
Right, the sniffy sniff.
Just that,
Yep.
get that puff on my
Oh, it's so
sniffer,
good.
dude. Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, I love it, man. I'll put coffee in a bag and then put it on the shelf and do my thing and turn around, and every single one of the bags is just like
Puffed up.
so full. Like literally, you touch it at all, and it's like it has to
Puff
exhale
out.
gas. Yeah,
Has to
'cause
puff out.
it's so full. And the crazy thing is it stinks like burnt popcorn, up until it cools down.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's like a good 10-minute period where it transitions from like nasty, like carbony, almost smelling burnt, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like when you burn some
Like human
food,
flesh.
anything.
Right.
Whatever kind of food you burn, that's what it smells like. And then 10 minutes later, after it's cooled down, it transforms into what I love. Like, everyone loves this. Even people that don't drink coffee have the same. I love how it smells.
Oh, yeah.
Like we get that all the time. Do you drink? Oh, you guys do coffee? Oh, I don't drink coffee, but man, I love how it smells. And then we give them the sniffy sniff, and they're just like, what?
Yeah,
I'm almost willing to buy this just to put in my house. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not even going to drink it, but holy fuck, it smells good.
Ooh.
I know. I want to keep some bags in here just
Right.
as an air freshener, so when Greg farts, I can be like,
Never happens.
You can give 'em
I don't fart. Ever.
because most of the time you don't sniff it up like you're supposed to.
Yeah, you're right.
The
I'm all
rule
stuffy.
is the rule in Grey Bush Studios is if you fart,
You have to waft it. Yeah.
you have to sniff it up yourself as fast as possible.
It's just so ridiculous, but yeah.
It works.
It does work.
It's science.
Believe it or not.
Science.
I don't know how it works, but it does.
Well, listen, your nose is,
It's a powerful sniffer.
science. I'm not even going to try to
Yeah.
elaborate.
Yeah.
I don't have to.
Yep. Just recite.
It's been proven.
So
It is.
the problem with it is like when you fart again, it's just way more potent. You're just like, God damn.
And then you burp it.
Yeah.
So, Greg, last week on the show, you
Right.
got me thinking a little bit.
What? That doesn't ever happen. What?
I know.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You got me thinking a little bit, Greg. You like hit me with a this needs some work, by the
Right.
way. Mine is loose.
Right. Is it?
I'm surprised it hasn't fallen
And
off.
I adjust mine a lot, and I can see it wiggling. Anyway,
Yep.
you hit me with a question last week, and I kind of blew it off in the moment.
Okay.
But I've given it some thought this week.
I can't remember what we were talking about last week.
Let me refresh your memory.
All right.
You said that if there was a purge, well, first you said you wanted there to
Oh,
be
yeah.
a purge,
The purge. I forgot that question.
and you asked me if I had a list of people that I would go murder if there was a purge.
Okay.
And I
I'm
said,
so
no,
with
Greg.
this.
Of course not.
I said, no, I don't have a list of people that I want to
For
go.
your hypothetical purge, yeah.
Right.
Right.
And you're like, I do.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, okay. Like you have a list of names.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, wow.
I say them every night before I go to bed.
Okay.
Just like,
Damn.
Just to remember it.
yeah.
Is there a list? Like, are they numbered? They're
Yeah.
numbered?
Yeah.
You just cross them out.
Is that before or after you apply the lipstick?
Before.
Okay.
Before. Dance around in my
Okay.
mirror with my dick tucked back.
So you got me thinking, though, Greg.
Okay.
And my response was, no, I don't have a list of people that I want to go out and
And murder.
You know,
Yeah.
I said it would probably have to be in the heat of the moment,
Right.
right? I'm not
right.
going out hunting humans.
Right. Yeah.
I'll protect my house, you know,
Yeah.
and then, you know, it'd have to be in the heat of the moment. Well, it got me thinking this week, and I did come up with
Did you?
a short list.
A short list?
A short list.
All right.
And so, I want to go over my short.
Yeah.
It's a short list.
I'm excited to hear it.
Of like if there was a purge, if they announced tomorrow morning that there was a purge.
Hey, tomorrow morning when the sun sets after the day's over, there's going to be the first worldwide purge.
Right.
Let's do it.
And so I said at first I wouldn't go out with the purpose of killing people.
Right.
But I've thought of a few that I would.
You know what? I'm glad that you came back around on this.
Yeah.
I like it.
I thought of a few that I would,
All right.
and let me just go down this list.
I can't wait
It's
to hear
it's a
them.
short
neither.
it's a short
Yeah.
list. It's a short list.
All right.
The first one would be anybody driving through the Walmart parking lot that goes the wrong direction on those two one-way
Oh!
lanes.
Yes.
Yeah, they're done.
There's
for.
two that are one
Get 'em outta
way.
here.
There's two that are one way.
Yep.
Right.
And
Get 'em
it
out.
seems like people always go boom.
Gone.
That guy.
Gone.
Anybody doing that?
That's a lot of people, man.
Pop.
They're dumb motherfuckers out there.
Next, anybody with adult braces.
Get your fucking teeth fixed as a child like the rest of us.
Yeah.
Yep.
Adult braces. sorry.
Fuck you.
If it's after adulthood, you're done. Just leave it.
Yeah.
If they don't like you, fuck you.
Yeah.
right?
Get your braces while you're a
Yeah.
teenager.
If your parents can't afford it, then just say fuck it.
I got crooked ass teeth.
Yep, that's it.
It's the way it was meant to be.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got a fucked up tooth, so I'm good, man.
Right.
You don't see me trying to fix that shit.
If your teeth look like the New York City skyline,
Yeah.
just live with it.
Live it.
It's
It's
too
all
late.
good.
Moving on. There's not a lot.
Mm.
There's not a lot on my list. Next is anybody with rocking a mullet.
It's half the people in that hoe, bro.
Well,
Can we
Yeah.
also throw in the glasses? The blender shields?
Oh, yeah.
they're on there.
Oh, yeah. Pit Vipers?
The pit vipers.
Pit vipers, yeah. If
done.
you, regardless of if you have a mullet or not, if you're wearing those,
I'm gonna cross that one off because that's on the list.
perfect. I love that we're
Anybody
on the
with
same.
pit vipers or the gas station knockoffs.
Correct.
Perfect. Good job.
There's not a lot on my list.
Right. Keep going. I like to hear these.
I'm running low here. Staying with the fashion,
Right.
anyone that's still wearing an American Fighter T-shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Still or ever? Because
Well-
I'm okay to.
Yeah, I
if
like
you
that.
have ever worn one,
I like it.
I'll do
And we
that.
know about
I
it,
like it.
you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Go on. Keep
I
going.
don't have a lot
No,
more,
man. Yeah.
but it's a short list.
It is a short list.
Anybody that uses the word ginger.
That's perfect,
I
man.
like it.
Perfect.
That's not talking about this spice.
Right.
If they're not a culinary professional,
They're not culinary
get the
expert.
fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Or the delicious ale.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
love me some ginger ale.
Same.
Wow.
I don't have a lot more, Greg. Anybody that walks through an oil stain in a parking lot.
And then drags it into your house.
Yeah. No, they just walk through it without like, oh shit,
Oh, wow.
you need to step over it or around that.
Okay.
Anyone that just blindly walks through an oil spill in a parking lot, I hate that guy.
I agree.
Taking him out.
I agree. Just a gunshot to the head.
Or maybe a crossbow.
Ooh,
That's
yeah.
a good
That
sign.
might be more efficient because you can retrieve the arrow.
And
And you have a lot of people to kill now.
right.
Yeah.
Well, there's not a lot, and
No.
my list is almost over.
Let's be honest. There's a lot on that list.
My list is almost over, Greg.
Yeah.
Almost everyone driving through a roundabout. I'd like to stand in the middle
And just,
and just
pow, pow, pow. Yeah.
yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Next, I'm almost done.
Yeah. All right.
Anybody that proclaims their love for being like 5/16 Irish in March,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Heard that.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
everyone knows that guy.
Yeah, we've got birthdays, so I can. So many people try to steal my thunder.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm Irish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I'm not.
don't care.
I'm not, and I've never claimed to be.
Never.
Never.
All right, we're almost done.
Although my
Okay.
grandma was a McDonald, I still don't claim to be Irish, but I don't know any more Irish name than McDonald.
No, me neither.
Yeah,
That's pretty.
McGregor.
Yeah, exactly. McGregor, McDonald.
People who sit at intersections like a 4-way stop and try to wave you through.
Oh, get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Yeah. Go. Hey, you go, man. Nah, you go.
No, you go. No,
Hey,
you
I hate to intervene on your short list, but can I throw one in?
please.
I drive a Subaru.
Uh-huh.
Fuck all of the people that it's like a gang. I don't know what it is, but if you drive a Subaru, every other person with a Subaru waves at you every fucking time you drive past them on a road. I don't have time for that. I'm not a part of your gang.
Okay,
I don't contribute.
I feel you. Anyone that refers to them as Subies,
Correct.
goodbye.
Goodbye.
I also am sort of in that camp
Subies.
because we drive a Jeep.
Are they mostly lesbians?
Oh,
these
you
days?
drive
we
a
drive a
Jeep?
Jeep Wrangler.
Yes, you know.
And everyone you go by goes,
Yep. It
there's a
is-
Jeep
it's
wave.
The
It's
same
two
thing.
fingers.
It's the same thing.
So there's a Jeep
So
wave.
fuck both of them.
I'm in the same camp with my Harley.
In fact, if they could
Everybody,
just line up, so
everybody
that-
rolls their hand. Yeah, their hand
Put
down,
their hand down.
and they do that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll have the Harley in the front,
Yep.
the Subaru in the middle,
Yep.
and the Jeep in the back.
Everybody dies.
One bullet,
Yep.
Yeah.
Everybody goes down.
Yeah.
3 birds, 1 stone.
Ooh, I like it.
Okay, we're almost done.
Uh huh.
They're just fucking that gazelle.
Dude, they're fucking them up, dude.
Reverted
There's like
him up.
6 of them on there.
We my camera roll thing wasn't working, so I went to nature documentaries.
Perfect.
On mute.
Yeah.
And
It's
is
quite distracting.
Savage.
Yeah,
It is very savage.
but it's beautiful to look at. Okay, moving on, Greg. We're almost done.
Okay.
I really don't have a lot left, and there's not a lot of people. It's not a lot.
I mean, it's a short list, but it categorizes like half the people I know.
Okay.
Or more.
Yeah.
Next, anybody who says I could care less.
Damn, I say that a lot.
like
I'm
that.
Damn, I don't really care.
I
I don't say I care
it's
less.
anyone who says I could care less because that's not
Right.
the right phrase. It's couldn't.
Couldn't.
Okay.
Correct.
Because if you could care
I'm
less,
safe
then you
then.
would.
All right. I'm safe then.
I still have some care, but I could care less, but,
But I
I don't. I care a little. It drives me crazy.
I agree. I like it.
Does that happen a lot? I just never
Oh,
heard
dude,
it.
so many people say I could care less. I could care less. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
On that same note, people that can't correctly use the proper there.
Oh, yeah.
Just, Can we just?
I'm dead.
Can
now.
we just toss them in there
I'm
too?
fucking gone.
Like if you say could care less or
There, or there.
I'm
Yeah.
done. I'm fucking murder me now, dude.
Okay, now
Fucking murder me now.
there's not a lot left, Greg.
Jesus. All right.
But this is where I might start losing some people,
Okay.
losing some listeners.
Because right now you have everybody on your side. Everybody's like, yeah.
I think everyone's down with these.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
down.
All the sane people is at least.
And I really wanted to make a long list, and so it started getting, anyone in 2023 who still smokes cigarettes.
Amen.
Yeah,
Amen.
goodbye.
You said 2021.
23.
Oh yeah.
Anyone today that's still puffing on cigarettes? What
Charge
are
a vape.
What are you doing?
Listen, popcorn lung is the new trend.
What are you doing?
Get on board.
There's some bad.
Greg,
I think the fucking the vaping isn't very much better though.
It's absolutely not.
Yeah, I don't think it.
Other than when
I've seen
you
some-
exhale and I smell strawberries, it's kind of more appeasing to me.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I would much rather kiss you
same.
after you
strawberry
vaped
breath
than
100%.
had a cigarette.
100%.
I'm just saying,
Yep,
Okay.
you know.
I can get behind that.
I can buy that.
I can get behind that.
Almost done.
Okay. Okay. Keep going.
Anybody that regularly plays the lottery,
They're done.
yeah. Especially those people that go to the gas stations and they hang out.
In the parking lot?
Yeah.
Yep.
And they buy scratchers and then they go back in.
Yep. Get rid of those fuckers.
Yeah.
Done.
I'm just trying to get a 6-pack and go home after an 8-hour day of work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
if
you're
you co-
asking
if
them
you
to
come in-
rescan your ticket that already said,
yeah.
you fucking lose.
If you
Yeah.
come in with a stack of fucking 25 tickets to get fucking scanned, you're a fucking dick.
Yeah. Fuck you.
How about do that shit when there's nobody in there?
And I only have one more.
Okay.
And this is where I'm worried I might lose some people.
All right.
But this is my list.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I'm okay.
I'm allowed to have my list,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I'm just going to say I'm not even worried.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure how to word this one,
Right.
but I'm just gonna say anybody who owns a cat,
Right.
anybody that has a cat in their house.
Right. They're done.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I can't.
What if they have a cat in your house, but they're not? They don't belong to you.
Do you like the cat? Do you tolerate it?
I do tolerate it.
Nope. Sorry.
Done.
You have to get this fucking cat out of my house.
Right.
Every day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every time you see the
Even
cat,
if nobody does it.
Hey, get this cat out of my.
hey,
Get
little-
this fucking out of
What
my...
did you say?
Hey, that's a good list.
Yeah.
That's not a bad list.
That's not a bad list.
Very short.
Very short, and
I wanted to keep it short and sweet.
I don't think you have enough ammunition, but I think you're on the right. I think you're on the right track.
Well, there's not a shortage anymore, so
Right.
I can stock up.
Oh, you better.
Ammo is plentiful.
Because when that day comes, you're gonna have a lot of motherfuckers to kill. A lot of motherfuckers. Where would you start at? Would you start your day off at the roundabouts or the Walmart?
No, it's the list. I'd start at the top.
Oh,
It's
okay.
anyone driving the wrong way in the Walmart parking lot.
Oh, so you wouldn't get past that. You would just be,
You'd be there all day.
night.
Well, I'm
every
parking.
day.
Yeah.
I'm parking there to go in to find people with adult braces, and it just
Yep.
And then when you get out, you're like, oh, okay. Da, 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 da.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then I go through a roundabout and
Okay.
You know, on your way
Yeah.
home.
yeah,
Just make the rounds.
yeah.
Right. Drag it out. Yeah, I get it. So you're just kind of, you're not going to camp them out. You're just going to,
Yeah.
whoo-wee. Wow. That is a good list.
Thanks, man.
I really enjoyed that. I love a good murder.
Okay. All right.
I love a good American purge.
Love it.
Yeah.
All right, Greg. So everybody is familiar with this song.
There's some whores in this house.
Yeah.
You with some wet ass pussy. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet ass pussy.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Everybody knows of Cardi B and the WAP.
And the good old WAP. Yep.
It's
People do know.
a
It's a household name almost.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
Yeah.
it's a dirty song.
There's some whores.
I'm just gonna play this out for just a little bit.
Certified free.
Okay.
7 days a week.
Yeah.
Wet ass pussy. Make that pull out game weak.
Yeah. Yeah.
Take in the lyrics for a second.
Fucking with some wet ass pussy. Bring
Yeah.
a bucket and
Yeah.
a mop for this wet
It's a
ass
wholesome
pussy.
song.
Give me everything you got.
It's a
for this
porno
wet ass pussy.
converted
Beat it
to
up, nigga,
word
catch
form.
a charge. Extra large and extra hard.
Bump
Put
it.
this pussy right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card.
Yeah.
Hop on top, I wanna ride. I do a kegel, what is inside? Spit in my
Damn.
mouth,
She's
look
a
in my
Kegel
eyes.
too?
Pussy is wet,
Is it
come
even
take a
possible
dive.
to not visualize what she's saying? I mean,
I don't know what she's talking about.
Hold on.
I've never been with a woman.
Just now, we're 43 seconds into the song, by the way. That's the furthest I've ever gone into the song.
I need to use the restroom.
She said she does the Kegels. Did she just say she does the Kegels while it's inside?
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
That's the equivalent
Yeah,
of like
I'm surprised. That's role
putting a
play.
rear
Over
naked
the
choke
sides.
on
Want
your
you
dick.
park that Big Mac truck right in this little garage. Make it cream, make me scream. Out in public, make a scene. I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you, I got this ring.
Gobble me, swallow me, drip down inside of me, quick jump out for you, let it get inside of me. I tell
Right.
them where to put it, never
the
tell
most
them where
baffling
I'm be. I
thing
burn
is
down on them
that
before I have a
she
nigga running
ends
me.
her verse with the phrase, "Let me tell you how I got this ring."
Yeah.
Really ain't never got a fuck for a thing. You already
Damn.
mine now.
She doesn't elaborate.
Hang your
Right.
phone for this
She
wet
just-
ass pussy. He bought a phone just for pictures of this wet ass pussy. Pay my tuition just to kiss me on this wet ass pussy. Now make it rain if you wanna see some wet ass pussy.
Look, I need a hard hit, I need a deep stroke.
Anyway, I'm going somewhere with
I need a
this.
free smoke.
Right.
Garnish, nigga,
Yeah.
need a king
I'm
coat.
going with you.
I'm going to let this play out in the background while I talk.
Good idea. Good idea.
So I remember when this song came out, there was a little bit of an uproar. People are like,
Really?
holy shit, what are our kids listening to these days? You know, it's fucking foul. It's
I
a,
wouldn't call it foul.
Very
I would
foul.
call it like educational.
oh, right.
Okay.
I mean,
Like, what
it's talking
exactly
about
is a
the,
Kegel?
hey, do you want to know about the birds and the bees? You just put this song on.
Yeah, when your kids get in 5th grade, they have to watch the maturation film about
Instead,
puberty
they
and
just
stuff.
throw
They
this
should just
song
play this. Like, here, read the lyrics along with it. It's the screen, and there's like a little dick bouncing.
It's the music video with captions, and the dick is bouncing the
On the
caption.
words.
Yeah. Perfect,
Yeah.
dude.
Sex Ed 2025.
Yeah, baby. We're heading some new directions in America.
Okay, so I'm going somewhere here. I remember when this song came out, and everybody was talking.
What year was that?
I think it was last year or the year before.
It was
2021.
yeah, in the last couple of years. It hasn't
okay.
been that long.
Right.
Anyway, everybody's talking about how foul and disgusting and perverted this song was,
Right.
and it really is.
I mean,
It is.
speak
You know,
for
there's
yourself.
It was in August 7th of 2020.
Woo.
okay.
Yeah, 2 years, 3 years.
3 years. 2.5.
Yeah, 2.5 years.
So everybody's talking about how horrible this song is and how the music that our kids listen to these days are just so bad. It's disgusting.
Right.
And then the last week I was listening to some music while I was working, and I started up a random playlist. You know how whatever your streaming service is, it'll just start.
Yep.
It'll sort of make a playlist for you.
It'll
based on-
Pandora.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, it'll just
They're
make
all
up.
like, hey, Pandora, that's a great concept.
Yeah. Hey, you like that? How about, you're like, holy shit!
Wow.
That was great.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that song for a long time. Anyway, I was doing that this week. I was just listening to some music while I was working. And I don't remember what the playlist is that I started, but it was obviously 90s hip-hop music. And a song came up. And I remember this song being a thing when I was a young man. And then I started listening to it, and I was like, holy shit. Like, Cardi B didn't start this, by the way. Everybody knows of, like, the my neck, my back, my pussy, and my crack song.
Yeah. Right.
But it goes deeper than that. So this song came up. You probably will remember it.
Is it Little Kim
Yeah.
that does that? Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Little Kim.
Check this out. I'm going to do the same thing. This song is probably from like 96, maybe.
Right.
16.
I was 5 years old.
I was 16.
Check this out.
You gotta go alone. You gotta go alone.
The first line is the best.
Is this Salt and Pepper or TLC?
This is Lil Kim.
Oh, this is Lil Kim? Okay.
I used to be scared of the dick. Now I throw lips to the shit. Handle it like a real bitch. Have the hunter. Janet Jack me. Take it in the bun. Yes, what?
Take
I
it
got
in the-
land in Switzerland. Even got sand in the Maryland. Bahamas in the spring. Baby, it's a big mama thing. Can't tell by the diamonds in my ring. That's how many times I wanna come. 21. And another one, and another one, and another one. 24 carats, nigga. That's when I'm fucking with the average nigga. Word to Shaq. Brothers be back and old. Don't you like the way I roll? And play with my pushy? Tell me what's on your mind when your tongue's in the pussy. Is it marriage? Baby carriage? Shit, no. On a dime, shit is mine. Got to keep them coming all the time. Why?
Killers be quiet. My niggas ready.
Huh?
Damn, okay.
Lil Kim
I
was
can
bringing
see
it.
it.
Lil Kim was bringing the fire back.
20 years prior.
Yeah.
Damn near.
So Cardi
She's-
B is just
Hey, Cardi B didn't mention nothing about taking it in her butt.
no, she didn't.
Maybe she should step up her game.
Yeah.
I'm really
Maybe it needs to
disappointed.
be
that
that wet ass asshole.
Wet ass booty.
she
There
just
you
has
go.
the runs all day.
That's the remix. Feel this wet ass booty.
Jesus Christ.
You know who else is savage? Do you ever listen to Two Life Crew?
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
They were like even earlier than her, I think.
Oh yeah.
They were like late 80s, early 90s talking about some crazy shit.
She said, "Take it in the butt." Yeah, that's
She
what.
did.
Yeah, Two Life Crew. Yeah, they started the whole. Like they're the reason why there's a parental advisory sticker
I
on,
agree.
on music.
Yes.
Yeah, they actually went to court and like they were being like
Sued.
it was the first time that kind of stuff was in music and people were like, "What?
Right.
What the fuck?" Yeah, they had
I
like
could see
fuck
why.
shop and like, their shit was
That's some
dirty.
foul shit.
Dirty.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's kind of
I was listening to that stuff way too young, by the way.
I think the whole drama with the WAP is just how mainstream it became. Mm-hmm. You know?
Yeah.
Like it's like you said, everyone's heard the Lil Kim song, everyone's heard that, but not.
We didn't have
It wasn't
TikTok
shoved
back
down.
then.
Yeah, it wasn't shoved down your throat every day.
Yeah. We didn't have our 12-year-old daughters making TikTok dances to it.
Or
And-
like
Like, hey,
big,
whoa!
big national TV programs, allowing them to air that. Like she wasn't allowed to play that kind of stuff on, the Grammys or whatever.
Yeah.
But Cardi B's headlining the Grammys with that song.
Yeah. And Cardi B, because she's like silly and stuff, she does like the Ellen DeGeneres show and shit.
Right.
And Ellen doesn't talk about WAP, but she just talks about how silly Cardi B is. But it's like, Lil' Kim wasn't on Ellen, by the way.
No,
I
absolutely.
don't think Ellen was out.
No.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Out in what sense?
Both.
The closet.
Yeah.
She was still in the closet.
Yeah. I think both senses.
Now you got me. Hold on. I want to find something real quick.
Wow. Yeah, that kind of shit's been like going on for a long time.
I mean, it really
But you're
has.
right. It hasn't been like so blown up.
Right.
Everything you want. Everything. Oh.
Don't do that, baby. Don't go there.
This is Two Live Crew, and this is from the 80s, dude.
Yeah.
I remember when this stuff was doing its thing, when it was coming out. We lived in San Diego, and we lived in an apartment complex, and I had a friend that lived like in the door right next to us, and he had an older brother, and that's where I heard all of this stuff from his older brother, and I was like, I'm like 7, I'm like,
hell yeah. What's up, motherfucker? Y'all coming back, and your dad's like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Of course.
their music was all a story.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, you feel that?
What happened to him?
Yeah.
Did he die of AIDS? Two Live Crew? They all died of AIDS?
I don't think so.
STDs? No, they're all still alive. Why? Fuck their mom.
Oh shit.
What?
Anyway,
That's pretty controversial back then.
Very controversial.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nowadays, it's just average song.
yeah. Remember this one?
Look at the ass on that bitch. Look at the titties.
It's all pretty much the same song.
Right. Yeah.
If they
That
didn't
quick
have
break
those-
beat, scratching.
Yeah. The whole song, all the lyrics are just pop that. Oh yeah.
Only $1 too. Really affordable.
Very
Yeah.
affordable.
Nowadays, it's $50 or something. Damn.
Wow.
Got the dollar for you.
Pop that pussy.
Everybody's like, what the fuck are they listening to? I can't wait till we start recording this live. And they're like, what the fuck are they listening to?
Oh, they'll be able to hear it.
Oh, will they? Great. That's even better.
Yep.
That was my biggest fear.
No, they'll be able to.
We're just like, yeah, pop that pussy. What the fuck are they listening to over there? They were just making like. Were they speaking Indonesian over there? What the fuck are they doing? Holy shit, dude.
Okay, so Greg, one more thing. There was a. I don't know if you've seen the memes lately on the social medias about people like saying how to get away from a bear attack.
Huh?
Hey,
Bear attack?
yeah.
Oh no.
Have you seen these? It's like you just like
Body slam them?
no, like
Is it fucking fake memes?
like yeah, well, it's like outrun somebody else
Oh yeah.
or like shoot your friend in the
I saw
knee
some
or something
articles.
like that.
Yeah, I saw some articles like leaving your friend behind isn't the best way to outrun a bear.
Well, that's
yeah, it's like,
that's what I was going to say. Is a meme that was going around about shooting your friend to get away from a bear has prompted the Idaho statesman to write an article titled "Sacrificing a Slower Friend Isn't the Way to Escape Bears."
Yeah, I saw that today, actually. I was just scrolling by. I was like, what the fuck are they talking about? Of course that's not the way to fucking do it.
It's like they think that they're worried that people are going to be like, "Oh, you just bring a slower dude with you to the woods."
How do you escape a bear attack?
What if he
Bring a
turns out to be
gun so you can
faster
shoot
than
your
you?
friend?
Jesus.
Bring a gun so you could shoot your friend in the kneecap.
I bet people out there are dumb enough to do that.
Yeah.
But like, oh yeah.
It might be better if you just shoot your if you're gonna shoot your friend, just shoot him in the head.
Please.
Don't make him suffer.
Like, now this bear's gonna eat you from the asshole out. So
You got to be a good
it's
shot
gonna
too,
hurt
right?
a lot.
Jesus. You're all running and just like pull a gun out and just blow your friend's kneecap off. Sorry, buddy.
No, you say thank you.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your noble sacrifice. So fucking up.
He's like, I was wondering why you were insisting on carrying the gun. It's not even your gun, it's mine.
Jeez. Invite a friend that's slower than you that has weapons. That's willing to let you borrow them.
As snow melts and spring approaches, bears will get more active, the National Park Service is sharing. If you come across a bear, never push a slower friend down, even if you feel the friendship has run its course.
Hey, that's ChatGPT.
Jesus.
I guarantee.
Probably.
They ChatGPT'd this article.
Oh, fuck. That's fucking hilarious. That's fucked up, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
So someone actually wrote an article telling people that's probably not the best idea.
Even if you feel like your friendship has run its course.
Has run its course.
Dude.
What does that even mean?
Like, yeah, we're not friends no more.
Like, listen.
Why?
Even if your best friend
Because you
had
shot
an
me in the
affair with
knee
your
and
wife,
sacrificed me to a bear, or what?
or because I slept with your wife.
Yeah. Which one?
What is it?
I gotta know. It's like, you slept with my wife? Holy shit. Damn.
Thank you. God, I wonder
That
why she's
bitch
so
needed to
happy
get
the last
laid.
few weeks.
Jesus.
Oh, that's crazy.
Did you guys hear? It's been a couple of years now, maybe 2 or 3 years ago. Lady Gaga. You like that?
Yeah,
You
I
like
do.
that table?
Go on.
I
Lady
do.
Lady Gaga had some, like, I'm not sure what kind of dogs these were, but she had some pretty fancy dogs, and she had a like a lot of celebrities probably do. She had a dog walker. She hired a person to come walk her fancy pooches for her
Ooh, the fancy pooches?
because she didn't, she obviously doesn't have the time to be walking the dogs. Anyway, while this dog walker was walking Lady Gaga's dogs, somebody shot the dog walker. I'm trying to think of a different way to say it, but somebody shot the dog walker and stole the dogs.
Holy shit.
Stole Lady Gaga's dogs. Well,
Nobody cares about the dog walker.
yeah.
It's like the dogs.
I
What about the dogs?
don't think he died, but he was shot. Anyway, so this is a couple of years ago. Lady Gaga put out this giant reward to get her dogs back. She wanted her.
French bulldogs.
Was it French bulldogs?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. So she put out this huge reward for the return of her dogs, and I think what happened is somebody came forward and was able to return the dogs, or if not both of them, one of them. I don't remember. The dogs got returned back to her. It turns out that the lady that led to the return of the dogs was in on this scheme. It was like a thing. Like, let's steal the dogs, and then
Her name
I'll
was
get
Jalen White.
I'll get the reward. Okay. Well, it's been a couple of years now. Now, this lady that helped get the dogs back, but they found out that it was this scheme, is trying to sue Lady Gaga for the reward because she got her the dogs back, but they found out that it was...
Wow.
The reward was a hefty $500,000.
Yeah, I knew it was huge.
She must have loved those dogs. God damn.
Yeah,
That's ridiculous.
yeah.
I've been like, those dogs.
But fucking
I
people-
loved them, but
I'd have
They
been like,
found out that...
Gaga, ooh la la, don't get another dog.
Right? Right?
done, dude.
But they found out that this lady was in on it. Like, she was part of the robbery, and she knew where the dogs were, and she got them back. And she got
So she feels
busted.
obligated.
And now she's like, well, I should still get my reward You got your dogs back.
Wow.
Yeah,
people are
fucking stupid.
ignorant, dude.
Yeah.
She's like, you know what? I know it's part of that whole thing, but I still got them dogs back for you, dude. What's up?
What about like half of the reward?
Hey, let me get a quarter of that
stiff
shit.
250.
What's up, dude?
Come on.
No, let me get $100,000 on that. What you got? There's somebody in prison was like talking to her about it. Probably was like, hey, you should still.
She's like,
still
you're
get-
Technically, you got the dogs.
Yeah.
Listen, Jalen,
Jalen. Yeah.
you're obligated
Yeah.
to that $500,000.
Yeah.
You basically saved her life.
You need reparations for that.
Yeah.
For all this stuff that happened
She's
to you.
fucking you over.
Yeah.
Are you gonna let her do that?
No.
She's like,
How
no, you're right.
Dare her?
It's just a bunch of dumb motherfuckers in there just hyping each other up.
Just
It's like, yeah, you should go back out there and murder that motherfucker. I'm like, yeah, when I get out of here for good behavior, that motherfucker's going down.
dead.
Yeah. No, I don't. I don't want you to say that to me.
All right, Greg. So we're almost there. We're almost
Where?
there.
To the Yellow Brick Road? Mm-hmm. I like it.
We're almost to that spot. But we have sort of a new segment that we started with guests. Well, there's a couple of things.
Yeah. And you've seen most of the stuff. Yeah, you saw the vape guy, right?
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
I have seen.
I can't unsee it now.
Unfortunately,
I cannot unsee the vape
Okay.
guy.
So, Tanner, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to have you read a news story for us.
Oh, okay, lovely.
But we don't know what this news story is yet.
Oh, shit.
You have to find it yourself by using your Google.
Hey, that I can do.
What I need you to do is Google your birthday, not the year, pretty much, just the date. Followed by,
Okay.
so your birthday followed by the two words, Florida man. And then just read us the first news story that comes up.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Well, the article is titled, I'm not going to lie, it's cocaine. Florida man tries to eat stolen debit card, deputies say. Man had 13 stolen credit and debit cards.
Try to eat them all?
So this is in Orlando, Florida. A Florida man was caught using a
out.
stolen credit card of a dead man and was then seen trying to eat the card to destroy the evidence before he was questioned by deputies,
Yes.
according to an arrest report.
Perfect.
Orange County deputies said they were called to the Disney Springs Monday for the report of a man trying to purchase jewelry and gift cards with a fraudulent debit card. When they arrived, deputies said that they saw Jose Herrera, 27, detained by Disney security, making strange movements with his hand inside his pocket. Upon investigation, deputies said they found a baggie of white powdery substance in Herrera's pocket.
Right.
When questioned about the baggie, Herrera was up front with the deputies. Listen, I'm not going to lie. It's cocaine. Other law enforcement who witnessed the incident told deputies that they saw Herrera try to eat a fraudulent card in an attempt to destroy evidence before he was questioned. Herrera was able to purchase a soft drink, $400 worth of Disney gift cards, and attempted to buy $360
Wow.
worth of jewelry
Damn.
on the stolen debit card. Herrera was found in possession of 13 fraudulent credit and debit cards, but investigators said the card in question was stolen from a deceased Ohio man. He was charged with fraud of the person who is deceased, possession of cocaine, possession of stolen credit cards, and making false statements to law enforcement under oath.
Yeah, man. Sounds about normal for Florida.
Wow.
That guy's not doing very well.
No, I mean, Jose, come on, man.
Hey, make some better life choices.
I mean, don't try to eat the debit card. Just
Just eat it.
just eat it.
Just fucking eat it like a man. He's like chewing on it. It's like, don't chew it, just swallow it. So it might get caught in my throat, though.
Oh, there's quite a few
There's
instances.
probably
There's
more.
multiple.
Yeah. That's how it goes.
That's the way love goes.
Okay, Tanner, real quick, there's one more thing that we've we like to do with our guests.
He's like, oh my god, damn.
I'm going to go down a rabbit hole tonight.
Yes, you will. Okay, so we have a list of rapid fire questions we want to throw at you.
Ooh,
All right.
rapid fire.
Rapid fire questions.
Yeah.
Let's just get to it. Rapid fire questions. Boxers or briefs?
Briefs.
Butt or boobs?
But
Ooh, good job.
You're wrong, but okay.
Wait, why?
You go to McDonald's. What's your go-to?
Big Mac.
Oh yeah.
No, that's the
Big Mac
wrong
with the
answer.
Coke.
Greg's gonna say the double quarter pounder with
No,
cheese.
no, I'm just saying quarter pounder with cheese.
Quarter Pounder's my second.
Okay, I'll take
Listen, if I could take a Big Mac with 2 quarter pounder patties,
Oh,
game over.
Damn. All right.
Game
Okay.
over.
okay. Your favorite season?
Fall.
Creoles.
What did you say?
Season? Like
Oh.
season salt?
Oh,
Isn't that
I like paprika.
garlic. Garlic.
I like ginger.
Oh,
What?
Good thing you're talking about
The
this.
seasoning, man.
I just saw a shotgun poking out of Jeff's leg.
You hear
It's not even purge day yet.
your all-time favorite meal.
Spaghetti.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Love
A
it.
good spaghetti, though. Not just some Prego
Yeah,
bullshit.
I like it.
yeah,
Like a good,
Get behind that.
yeah.
yes.
That's one of the few things. Like when I make it for dinner, the kids are like, "Oh my god!" Yeah.
Use like the
It's
whole
so
spaghetti
good.
noodles or use angel hair.
Personally, I like angel hair.
Me too.
That's a good move.
Yeah.
Or
I do
thin.
angel hair. Yep.
Yeah.
The thin spaghetti. Okay,
I love this table.
your dream vacation.
I mean, recently I've gotten into golf, so I'd say that right now would probably have to incorporate golf of some kind. But honestly, lounging on any beach in nice warm weather would be ideal for me.
Especially right now.
After a March 3rd snowstorm in Idaho.
Yeah.
Come on,
with
please,
you.
right?
100%.
Give me some fucking good weather.
Something.
Come on. Motherfuckers.
Is your bed made right now?
Absolutely. Every
Nice.
morning.
Hell yeah.
You're a fucking bitch.
I like that.
So are you. My
Listen,
bed's not
I don't
made.
make my bed because my wife is still in it when I leave for work, but I straighten my side up.
There you go.
I fucking pull that shit off. Fuck you.
What never fails to make you laugh?
That's a tough one. What never fails to make me laugh?
It's like,
I would say like other people's misfortune, probably. if it's
I
like
like
a
to say-
first
I like
eye-
to see people dying.
Fat people falling.
okay. Yeah, like a
The-
first-hand encounter of misfortune.
I've
is
got a
like-
rabbit hole for you on YouTube.
Oh, did you lose all your money? Ah, you fucking bitch.
Just YouTube fat people falling. You'll be entertained for hours.
Okay.
Oh, did you find out you have AIDS? Oh, shit.
I would say misfortune to an extent.
Yeah, dude.
No death.
Jesus. Did you just lose both your legs in a car accident? Oh, fucking bitch.
Wow.
Zer.
What a fucking idiot.
Sticks and stones don't break my back. Words never hurts.
Okay. Do you kill bugs or take them outside?
Oh, I fucking kill them.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Fucking kill
Good
'em.
job, bro. Good job.
Oh.
Hell yeah. Kill the fuck out of them bitches.
Yeah.
The only good bug is a
Have you seen those stupid things that are made like to put over spiders?
Yeah.
And it humanely picks them up so you can release them into the wild.
The only thing I put over a
Absolutely
spider is
not.
my shoe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Same.
Fuck you.
Same.
Or a piece of toilet paper before I smash it the fuck into a wall.
Yeah.
I'll try to save a honeybee, but other than that, you're fucking
I never
it.
see a honeybee ever.
exactly. Which is why I try to say
Yeah.
exactly.
When you do,
When you
don't
do.
kill them.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah.
You don't fucking kill them.
But fuck everything else.
fuck
I'm with
all
you.
of it. Yeah.
If they're in the house, I'm
Yeah.
down with
And a
that.
wasp nest outside your house.
Oh,
Oh.
wasps, regardless.
Yeah.
Gotta die.
They
Done.
gotta go. Last one. Pee in the shower?
Absolutely. So convenient.
Yeah.
Are you going to pass by? Listen,
No.
you're going to DoorDash food, but you're not going to piss in the shower? Like, what are we doing?
And they
here?
make chemicals for that.
Exactly.
What are we doing here?
It gets too bad. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? A lot of people that may be initially against pissing in the
What
shower?
about pissing in your sink?
No. Only because it's a little inconvenience. I gotta like stand on my tippy toes.
Oh,
or
right. It's too tall.
I gotta do the rainbow arc
Yeah.
into the
Like,
and,
all right,
and pray to
how's-
God.
how
I
good
don't
is my
cough. Yeah.
How good is my aim?
And then if you got to cough or sneeze,
It goes onto the toothbrushes.
the soap bar is just soaking in piss.
You really gotta clean it up.
And you need a step stool.
Good point. Good point.
Oh, I was going to say the people that are like against pissing in the shower, like I don't think they realize that like that drain that you're pissing in, like immediately ties into the same drain as your toilet
Immediately.
and goes to the same place.
Listen, a bathtub is essentially a toilet that's just constantly flushing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, if you've got the water running,
yeah.
and then everyone just
Now you're good
Little-
with
little soapy
pissing.
soap.
You're good with pissing in the shower. What about shitting in the shower and then
No.
waffle stomping it down the drain?
no,
No,
nope.
it's the same thing.
I'm
My
not-
son has
No.
shit in the bath once, and that's
Oh no, that's no fun.
all and then some
Yeah,
that I've ever
that's no
needed of
fun.
that.
Nah.
Yeah.
I told my daughter that was going to happen to her, and she's like, "Nuh-uh." I was like, "Yeah, it always happens."
They shit in the bathtub.
Yeah, they shit
One
in the
time
bathtub.
you try to squeeze a good fart out, and then a log
Yeah.
flows to the top.
But babies, they'll shit in the bathtub all day.
Right.
They don't give a fuck.
They do not give a fuck.
You just got to get them out of there real quick.
Yeah.
Like, oh, good luck with that.
Yeah.
Just mashing it into the drain. So gross.
Speaking of kids, I can't remember what day it was. It was like some kind of a holiday recently. I ran into you at Walmart.
Yep.
Dude, you guys
what
run
day-
into each other a lot.
Valentine's.
What day was it?
It
Valentine's.
was right before Valentine's.
Okay, yeah,
Literally just like 3 weeks ago.
yeah. Okay, yeah. I ran into you at Walmart, and you had your little boy with you,
Yep.
and it was like the cutest thing in the world. You're like, hey, this is Jeff, and he like put out his little hand. He's all so proper. He's like, hi,
So-
Jeff. It's a pleasure to meet you. And
He's
he like
so
shook
proper.
my hand and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, what? That was the cutest. I wanted to pick him up and hug him.
Right.
I was like, that was the cutest shit I've ever
Oh,
seen.
he kills me. He does that all the time. Nice to meet you. My name's Abel Wade.
Yeah, he like put his hand out to shake my hand. Like I was like, damn,
Right.
this little guy,
Yep.
He's a little gentleman.
Gentleman.
I love
little
it.
dapper little gentleman.
Oh,
I don't know
damn.
how I got so lucky. He must look at me and be like, I'm going to do everything he doesn't. I'm going to do whatever my dad does, I'm just going to do the opposite.
I
And
feel
I'll
like
probably
that's
be okay.
exactly what my kids do too.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, we'll just use him as all the examples of what not to do.
what not to do. Yeah.
So today, my wife and my daughters decided to go get like a tiny little stud to get their nose pierced.
Okay.
One of them's 16, one of them's 17, and then my wife went with them and she got it done too. All three of them at the same time. And when they were talking about doing this, my youngest son Jordan, he's 10. He was fucking livid about the idea about his mom getting her nose pierced.
piercing.
He's like, moms don't do that. And we're like, come on. Like everyone has one now. Like so many people just
My mom has had her nose pierced.
yeah. But it was just funny. He was like so like against it. He was like, no way. It was
So what happened when she came home with it?
he was tearing up. Like he was upset. He was upset that she actually went through with it.
Yeah.
But then after a few hours, he came out and he was like, it actually looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Like he apologized. Like he's
Yeah.
like,
Nice.
he's like, it actually looks pretty good. It was funny though. Like he was so upset that his mom got her nose pierced, and it's like the tiniest little diamond stud thing. Like you could barely see it. It was funny.
That's funny.
He's all against it.
Yeah,
He's all, Mom, you can't pick me up from school anymore.
yeah.
Otherwise, my friends,
They'll see her.
they're going to
nose
say
piercing.
things. Yeah, they're going to see that little nose piercing. And
It's over. It's
they're going
over.
to get so much shit.
Yeah.
That's funny. My mom, no, I wouldn't even say. No, I was going to say I kind of had that same feeling when she got a tattoo, but it wasn't that feeling. It was more like, wait, you are getting a tattoo?
Like, oh shit, tattoos aren't
You of
cool
all
anymore.
people- Remember when I got my tattoo and I got shit for it?
Yeah. You're like, oh, if you're getting a tattoo, it must be uncool now to get tattoos.
Literally, my real dad, I remember him telling me like how dog shit earrings and tattoos were. And I had gotten an earring back when I was like 12 years old. My mom let me get an earring.
Yeah.
And he made fun of me for it. Sure as shit. He got his ear pierced. He talked shit on me getting a tattoo. Sure as shit, he gets a tattoo.
Right.
Like you.
Remember how taboo that used to be back
So
in the day?
taboo.
Now it's like
Now,
everybody.
if you don't have 50, like, what the fuck are you doing with
like,
your
hey,
life?
why don't you have
fucking-
20 of these already?
Yeah, we talked about that last week or a couple weeks ago. How it's weird that tattoos used to be something like it was like edgy and like
And like one tattoo, and you're like, oh, you're fucking cool.
Yeah.
Now
Now
it's like, hey, I got 2
everybody's
tattoos.
got
They're like, oh,
full
you know, you don't have tattoos.
everybody's fully sleeved and
Right.
like yeah.
Except for the girls that are applying for the cover of Inked magazine. They've only got like 3 tattoos.
Yeah.
They want everyone to vote.
Right. Yeah, I saw that. All right, Greg, I think the time has finally come.
Has it already?
Already, yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
It's here. Let's get to it.
Now on the Jeff and Greg podcast, it's time for the Urban Dictionary Phrase of the Week.
Greg, I'm a little bit nervous this week
Why?
because we this is where we do our Let's Get Roasted Coffee ad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
But this week we have Tanner in the house.
Right. So you can't fuck up.
We should have him do it.
Hold on. As always, the Urban Dictionary Phrase of the Week is brought to you by Let's Get Roasted Coffee.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. The finest coffee you can get your hands on.
Man, it's air roasted to perfection.
Locally.
Yeah. I've been told that it smells like burnt shit or something when they first do it, but if you let it sit for like 10 minutes, it's amazing. That's what I heard.
Absolutely.
This is early in the process before it gets to your doorstep.
Yeah, it doesn't smell like burnt dog shit when you get to your house. It smells amazing. You know?
He's like, Tanner's like, hey, remember all that shit I said about the video? Like,
Fuck you.
Not anymore.
Yeah, he's like,
What video?
I don't even know who you are. Disown you.
Anyway, check out lgrcoffee.com. Get a delivery set up for whenever it's convenient for you. There's a ton of different choices and options, and make sure you use the promo code Jeff and Greg at checkout for 10% off your entire order.
Hell yeah, man. They have K-Cups. They have all kinds of styles of coffee. My favorite is Rise and Grind. I like the medium roast with that. But, god damn, it's every time it gets delivered. He is like a sneaky little ninja, too, by the way. He'll just come up to your house and be like, oh! You can see, he like clips his heels together and like runs off the porch. You're like, I thought I saw him.
A couple of weeks ago, my wife listened to the show, and she's like, what does Tanner think about your LGR ads? because that's one of the things we always say is like he sneaks up and then all of a sudden you get this little message like your coffee's at your door.
And he like clicks his heels together and like runs off into the forest.
You just
Like,
see a
damn.
little blue car going off in the distance.
You hear me, but you can't see me.
No, we never see it.
Like, oh, almost got him.
God
this time.
damn it.
Like I have a Ring doorbell and it's still never.
never catches. It's all
oh,
blurry.
What the fuck?
It's like, what the fuck is that?
Anyway, check out LGR Coffee. It's the best.
Oh man, so
Thank you,
good.
guys.
I love LGR coffee.
So, Greg, now why don't you tell everybody how to get prepped and ready for what I'm about to throw?
You're about to throw it down.
Oh,
So
shit.
check it out there in podcast land. Kick up your fucking feet. You know, get the fucking shoes off because you know what? You've been working all day and you deserve to let them dogs out, you know?
Amen.
They barking at you, dude. They're just, "Arr, arr, arr," you know, like DMX and shit, dude, you know, like, "Arr, arr," you know? And so you got to get a couple beers in you, you know, maybe do a line of cocaine, maybe shoot up some heroin. I don't know. Whatever floats your boat, dude. I'm not trying to tell you.
You
how
can do what you want.
I'm not trying to tell you how you live your life, man. You know what I'm saying? Live it the way you know,
Do
free.
you, boo?
You do you.
But
my
fuck fit
friend,
now.
exactly. My friend here is gonna paint you a picture like Bob fucking Ross, dude. Let's do it.
Yeah. It appears that we're sticking to the theme of states, which are always my favorite.
They are my favorite as well. I love them.
Just the titles warm my heart. Hold on.
Ooh,
Okay.
some mood music. I like it.
So the first one this week is called the Mississippi River.
Ooh. Does that sound good to you? That sounds good to me. It sounds like a drink.
Nah.
I don't know.
I'd think twice about that.
I've seen pictures of the Mississippi River.
Oh, really?
It's not the
I
clearest
wouldn't
water.
drink that. So the Mississippi River is a sexual fetish wherein either semen or urine runs down a woman's chest between her breasts, creating the image of a river running between two mountains.
Oh,
Good old Mississippi.
I like what I'm hearing.
Do you? Hell yeah. All right. We need to add another person to that list.
Okay, we've got
He's
we've
like,
got
what?
the Alaskan pancake pile driver upside down milk machine.
Oh my God.
Have we done this one before?
I don't know, man.
I think we might have.
Have
That
we?
is complex.
The Alaskan pancake pile driver upside down milk machine. I think we've done this one before, but it's all right.
The APPUMM.
Yeah. Jesus, that was a good acronym. Hell yeah.
Almost. You almost got it.
Did I?
You missed it.
Alaskan pile. Oh, APD.
Yep. APDUDMM.
Oh, shit.
I like it.
APDUDMM. Only on the Jeff and Greg podcast.
Yeah, baby. Okay, the Alaskan pancake pile driver upside down milk machine is a complex sexual position in which an Alaskan
What?
in which an Alaskan woman is tied naked upside down to a maple tree,
Right.
which I don't believe exists in Alaska, but we can fact
But in
check
Canada.
that.
There might be some
They're
transplants.
close.
Yeah.
They are close. Alaskan woman is tied naked upside down to a maple tree, covered in syrup, and milked before being humped.
She has to be pregnant then? Or I've had a baby recently. She has to be lactating.
Yes.
It really narrows the odds.
Yeah.
You know? It really narrows it down.
Damn.
All right, we're sticking with Alaska for the last one.
Right.
Jesus Christ, Greg. The Alaskan bullworm.
Oh.
Okay.
The Alaskan bullworm.
Yeah.
I'm not ready for that song to end. Okay, the Alaskan bullworm is a kinky sexual act that is hard to pull off.
That's what I hear.
It sounds
I really
difficult.
I've heard
But
that.
do not worry.
Yeah.
There is a simple 5-step process that goes as follows.
Okay.
1.
Lay it out.
Start making love to your significant other.
That's perfect.
American Lero. Start American Lero
There's American.
to your significant other. Once you're both fully naked,
Right.
the guy must spring back like an elegant eagle.
Is that the second part?
An
Yeah.
elegant
Okay.
eagle.
Yeah, I could do that. You just jump back with your arms.
I was going to
Just
say,
fucking-
Like-
exactly.
Yeah, dude. Like caw.
Okay, okay.
All right.
The guy must strike a confident pose.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yes.
What kind of person would you be?
Then once the guy's ready, he must charge at his lover with all his might and penetrate that vagina. That's one step. There's another one.
What step are we on? Jesus.
There's one last.
Okay. Okay.
The final step is repeat the first 4 steps until you're sexually satisfied.
So, can I recap just to
Yeah,
make sure
dude,
I'm on the same page?
Please do.
Please do.
From an elegant eagle to a one-footed crane pose into a full-on bull rush into a full-on bull rush.
Yeah.
You
just keep doing that.
You just continue.
Over and over again.
You have to be really confident with your poses.
Does she have to
And,
be Alaskan?
No, I don't think so.
No.
I don't think
Okay.
that. Again, this can be tried anywhere. I think.
Okay.
The third, I would say the third, or the second thing, you would have to be like really precise.
Very. Accuracy is key.
Either that or she's,
You don't want to miss. Or that,
unless she's fine with missing. I don't know.
well, you're going to hear a pop. And someone is going to be in the
Screaming.
fetal position
Yeah.
crying.
Hopefully, it only takes 1 or 2 tries. Hopefully, you can come on the first try.
I mean, ideally before
Yeah, you're like, that was good.
once you hit elegant eagle,
Yeah.
you just
Done.
I'm all about, Greg, we read these Urban Dictionaries every week.
Yeah.
And I'm all about it. It's entertaining and it's fun.
But your favorite part is reenacting them?
Right.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people don't know this.
Yeah.
But I'm going to let everyone in on a little secret about the podcast. That's why we do the podcast on Friday nights. Is because I spend the weekend.
Makes total sense.
I spend the weekend reenacting these
Makes sense.
every week.
Follow us on our Patreon for
You
more
can only
details.
get those on the Patreon.
Thank God.
I break down how
/Jeff&Greg.
it goes
Yeah.
on the Patreon every week. So
So if you want to see his dick pop,
Yeah. It's
yeah,
pretty rough.
I'm scared. I'll probably be in the emergency room on Sunday. So
See you there.
back to work on Monday
With a-
because you're a savage.
with a broken piece,
It's all just cast. There's a cast on it.
there's a plaster cast on your dick.
It just falls off like immediately. Like, you got to keep this cast on. Like, I can't. It's just it's too big.
It's so big.
The cast is so loose. Can't you do it tighter? Oh man,
They're just popping you full of Viagra for a whole week.
yeah,
Like,
a
you got to stay
prescription.
hard.
You have to take 2 a day with milk.
Of course, milk.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, Tanner, thanks you once again for joining us.
Thank you guys.
a
Spending
blast.
Greg's
Been a
birthday
blast.
episode with us in the Grey Bush Studios.
You know what?
Happy
It's,
motherfucking birthday.
it's always a pleasure having you in here, especially on my birthday week.
Hell yeah.
It's always on my birthday week. Like every time you come.
And it's,
Lately.
it's only a week prior to my birthday week, so it's kind of like
Yeah.
It's both y'all
It's like
birthdays.
There you go.
it's like a pre-birthday birthday.
It's like it's both your birthdays.
What are you going to do for your birthday?
I don't know. I was thinking about going snowboarding
Dude, there's a lot
because
of
of all the snow.
there's a lot of snow out there.
What
man.
else is there to do?
Yeah.
Why not? I was thinking about building an igloo and living in it for a month.
There's plenty of
'Cause I'll
snow.
probably be
Rent
able
free.
Yeah.
to. Probably be able to.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Man.
Hey,
So
I
much.
love the room.
Thank you.
Looks great.
Yep.
I'm
I'm
excited.
excited for people to see more of it.
Me
How do you
too.
feel about this setup, Greg?
I like it. I like
Versus-
it. I'm
versus
just a
how it used
little
to be.
nervous about these.
I'm gonna work on that.
That's it,
I'm
though.
gonna work on it.
Plus, it feels like I don't know how sturdy this. Yeah, it feels
Oh,
pretty
it's
sturdy, actually.
it's sturdy.
No, not the table itself, but like the where it's clamped in.
Mine's pretty. I mean, it's
Locked
Yeah,
in.
yeah, it's not
it's
going
locked
anywhere.
in. I'm not trying to mess with it. So,
Good, good. I'll
but when the camera comes, it's gonna be so. Gonna have to maybe do this or something. I don't know.
Yep,
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
we will.
anyway.
Hell yeah, man!
Great episode this week.
I had a ton of fun. I hope you did too.
As always.
Oh, dude.
Yep.
Yeah, we love it when you join us in the studio. Next week, episode 222 will officially be our 13 years of podcasting.
So
You guys
close.
are old
I thought it was-
as shit.
We are old
Yeah.
as shit. We're about to, kick the bucket any minute. Any minute.
Yeah. What if we did a time lapse of like when we first started, like pictures of us,
They're out
like
there,
every year?
aren't they?
We
Out
should
there?
make. I bet you there are.
There's enough.
We should make one.
Jesus Christ! I don't even want to see,
Just look at how old and ugly we got.
or just how we started ugly, or at least I did. Jim. Damn, bro.
Hey, you got some new kicks though.
Yeah, that'll help with this.
No one's looking at your face.
Yeah,
with those
they're
on.
like, damn, those kicks are good. Whoa, what the fuck? Damn, that motherfucker ugly.
All right. We good?
Yeah, we good,
Ready
man.
to call it?
Hell yeah.
All right. Thanks for joining us again.
Yes, sir.
That's it. So until next week, I'm Jeff,
I'm Greg.
and we out, bitch.
Real talk, motherfuckers. Hey, fuck you, Blake, you piece of shit.
Fuck.
Don't ever fucking Marco Polo us, by the way, during a podcast. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Fuck Blake.
Fucking bitch.